Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation live show. We are Friday, January 22nd, 2021. Another busy day in NHL. We are at about 4 o'clock Eastern Time at that moment. This is the second edition of the Hockey Nation live show. We try to bring every breaking news, everything. Of course, we like to talk about the preview of each game that's going on every day. And that's the reason we are right back here to you guys. And before we start, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook page and also YouTube channel under Hockey Nation Live Show. So let's start with the first breaking news coming for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They announced today Joe Thornton has placed the forward on the long-term injury reserve. We know he got hurt during the last game, and he was at the beginning a minimum the week, and now he became 4 weeks. And the Maple Leaf, because of the salary cap situation, they put many teams put their players on the long-term injury reserve list. So that's what's going on with the Toronto Maple Leaf. The next is coming like very quickly about 1 o'clock today, and this coming for the Sport Business Journal. They announced today NBC SN is going to shut down the channel at the end of 2021. So every agreement with different sport, major sport, like we talk about NASCAR, we talk about NHL, is going to shut down, and they are thinking to move everything on the USA network they own and they have. So that will be very interesting what the NHL is going to do. Now we know already the NBC agreement with the NHL is going to be the end at the is going to be completely finished at the end of this season. So the NHL looking for having a new contract TV, and that would be really interesting. What will be next for them? So the news we got today from NBC and from the Sport Business Journal. The next is coming from the Arizona Coyotes after Bo Barham and Victor Miska play yesterday, the beginning of the career in NHL. Today, the Coyotes, Arizona Coyotes, from the head coach Rick Tocchet, announced today the Sweden defenseman Victor Soderstrom will be making his NHL debut tonight for the Coyotes. We know Soderstrom play very well for the team Sweden during the World Junior Championship in 2021. And that will add more. We know already OEL, Oliver Ekman Larson, is on the injury list at that moment. I think that would be just a great opportunity for Victor to join the Coyotes and see what's happening for them. So then the next news is coming from the just give you a preview of what's going on tonight. We have 8 games at Buffalo, Washington, New York Rangers, Pittsburgh, Edmonton, Toronto. All 3 games at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we have Detroit, Chicago, San Jose Sharks against Minnesota Wild. 8:30, Nashville, Dallas, Vegas, again, Arizona, 9 o'clock. And finally, Colorado play at 10 o'clock. One thing I want to mention to you is, every day we bring you the preview of the game, and also we give you a little bit the stats and the record of each team, plus the goaltender starter for each team. They are not always confirmed at 100%. The reason why we cannot wait until the end of the day to do it. So we try the best we can. Some are already confirmed, some are not confirmed, but we do the best we can. We are thinking what's the best for who's going to be the starter. So Buffalo tonight, they are 3-1-0 so far. And I apologize if this is a 1-3. That's my mistake. They are not 3-1. They are 1-3. And they thinking now all Mike going to be back. We know a sad news from him. His dad passed away a couple of days ago. And he have no, his head was not about hockey. And we wish him the best and condolences for his family. And he's going to get the start of the game. He's going to be between the pipe. For the Capital Washington, without those 4 players, Samsonov, Kusanov, Ovechkin, and also Orlov, Vanecek is going to get the start. and the Capitals so far they are 2-0-2. This game at 7 o'clock. Also at 7 o'clock, the New York Rangers 1-2-0 play against the Pittsburgh Penguins. They are 2-2-0. Chateauquin is going to be the starter for the Rangers, and Jerry is going to be back in the net after two start from Chris the Smith with two wins. Jerry have a difficult um, start of the year with the Penguins. Lost a two first games, so we'll see if Jerry is going to be back and ready to rock and roll the Penguins tonight. We know Kasparin Kapanen is on the lineup, but the problem they have right now, they lost Peterson and Mike Madison as a defenseman. On the 7 o'clock, we for sure is we always talking about a big game when the Edmonton Oilers play against the Toronto Maple Leafs. At that moment, the Oilers are 2-3-0. Koskinen is not confirmed, but should be back in the as a starter. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they are not confirmed also Frederick Anderson, but we think he's going to be there. They are 3-2-0. We know Edmonton beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1 the last game. And also Toronto cannot play with Joe Thornton, Nick Robinson. Both of them are the LTRR. And finally, Austin Matthews is not going to be dressed up for tonight. So we don't know too much. I heard it's only a day today, but we'll see what happens. And finally, the last game for this game is at 8 o'clock. Is between the Detroit Red Wings versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Detroit are 2-2-0. It's not confirmed, but Greece should be back in the between the pipe. Chicago return is confirmed. Kevin Lankinen is going to be the goaltender for them, and they are right now not 1-3-0. We apologize. They are 0-3-1. I need to get better to give you the right record for each team. I apologize again, and this is my fault. I try the best we can. I'm really in the rush today. I have to go back at the ring at 5 o'clock, so I apologize for that one. Finally, the last four game of the night at 8 o'clock also, the Sharks going to play again the Minnesota Wild. We have a great start so far. Minnesota are 3-1-0. Sharks are 2-2-0. Jones and Talbot are not confirmed yet. And we know already what Kaprizov did so far for the Wild. That's the player we have to watch. We're still waiting for Eric Carlson step up for the Sharks. But, will be very interesting. I think I'm going to go with Minnesota Wild for that game. 8:30, the Dallas Stars going to play the first game in the NHL for this coming season. We know the situation with COVID-19. 17 player was positive 1 week ago, and they cannot play since tonight. And they host the Nashville Predator. They are 2-1-0. Not confirmed, but Zaros should be in the net. But Kutubin is confirmed for the Dallas Star. We know they have a couple injury for them, like Tyler Seguin, everything on that. So we'll see what happens for the first game for Dallas Star. 9 o'clock, the Vegas Golden Knight, they are maybe the best team so far in NHL. They are 4-0-0. Not confirmed, but should be Leonard back in the net tonight. And versus Coyotes, they are 1-2-1. Confirmed Copper is going to be between the pipes. We announced a couple of minutes ago. I said to you, Victor Soderstrom is going to be back. Is going to start his first game in NHL for the young man. We wish the best for him for sure. So then finally the last game of the night is coming from is going to be Anaheim Ducks again. The Colorado Avalanche. This game is Anaheim, and this game is at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Colorado Avalanche are 2-2-0. Philip Grubber is confirmed to be the goaltender tonight. And finally, Anaheim Ducks, they are 1-2-1. It's confirmed John Gibson is going to be in the net. Really surprised me how Colorado have a difficult time so far. Don't play the level they should play, and again they have struggled with goaltender injury. We know Franco is out, and also Andrei Burakovsky is have a lower upper body injury. He starts to skate, but is not ready to play tonight. So we're going to be missed again for Colorado Avalanche. A couple of news around the league. Honestly, the Coyotes want to talk about Oliver Ekman um, Larson. Still one more weeks before he return. We'll see. We're going to follow up with that story for sure. We'll see what's going on with him, but we expect him to be back the next 7 or 10 days. And also, we want to talk about the big situation, the saga, the drama between John Tortorella and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Like I mentioned this morning during the first edition show of the Hockey Nation live show, this is became more distraction for the team. Yesterday, Tortorella put Dubois on the bench for over 2 periods, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. From Pierre Lebrun, announced today they have over 12 teams. They ask if the situation and discussion with the Columbus Blue Jacket. I would not be surprised if Dubois is straight for the next 3 to 5 days. Something have to happen over there. If not, it's going to be worse and worse, and they're going to have a difficult time for the Columbus to the team they want to be. So it's a really sad situation both ways. I don't want to say Totoro is right. I want to say Dubois is right. It just feel like it's a situation have to be uh, fixed or done the next couple of days before it's getting worse and worse and worse. Just before we leave, I just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page on the Hockey Nation live show. And we're going to be back tonight, late tonight, after I'm back for the ring. We're going to talk about all the game happening tonight. We have 8 games, and don't hesitate to leave your comments to join us and talk to us. And we always happy to having you with us. So thanks again for watching us, and look forward to see you next video. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. This is called Frenchy directly from the Hockey Nation live show booth. Have an amazing, great Friday night, everybody.